Hey, Bougie Gang, what's going on? Hey, guys, how are you? What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Happy Monday. Happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday. What's going on? Mocha Wine got here first. I was here second, but it doesn't count. Sweet Ace's Silhouette was here early, and so was Blue Bear. What's going on, guys? What's going on? As far as who's here now, let's see. It's 3:51. Y'all, I gotta sneeze. Oh, Portia just took it away. Don't you hate when you have to sneeze and then someone does something and it takes it away? Anyway, I'm fully blown allergy season right now, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. I think in the last little bit, who got here first? Possibly, let's see, listening and giggling. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame. Hi, hey guys. Mimi, Dem Folks and Mons. I know we always do top 3, but we're looking at it's plus or minus in that. So you guys, please everybody say hi to a friend. Hi Apostle. Hey Sassy. The Gold Experience. Look at me trying to say hi to everybody today. Girl, I can't. Let me just say hi to as many as like Sagittarius, DMV, Miss MJ, Butterfly. What's good, everybody? Sideburns sold separately. Cherie, is it Cherie or Cherie? My bell. What's going on, everybody? CA 1983. What's going on, everybody? Okay. Penny Proud, Cherie, Beverly Pierce. Hi, everybody. Wolfpack. What's going on, guys? Okay. One of you guys have been flooding me with videos. Okay. Number one, we have to get caught up. If we don't get caught up this evening, we'll get caught up tomorrow. There's a lot of news and there's a lot of court this week. Would you guys like to know? Wait, y'all, your favorite person who's got hands problems, one of your favorite people with hands problems has court this week in East Point, Michigan, on Wednesday. Okay, it's your girl Afeni Muhammad. Sis has court. I don't know if court's going to happen or not, but remember when we last caught up with Afeni, we were waiting. They had just done her psych eval, but the psych eval was not with the judge yet. So because it was not with the judge had to push it back until she gets the appropriate paperwork so they know how to progress. I don't really think it's going to be too much. Did they hold on a second? Did they? Well, they actually did schedule a probable cause hearing for the 8th. So, providing that her paperwork is back, there might be a probable cause hearing. Where they're going to really get into the details will be the 15th. So, if they can get on schedule, we might hear some tea. We might hear like what happened, hear from, a little bit more from the officer, hear, some of the employees who had to watch what happened. Okay. So that'll be interesting. So we'll see. We'll keep our eyes and ears open. That's on. Remember the HR comment I left you. You know what? I totally forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me, Kianse. Okay, so we'll read that. Should we do that on Love Lies and Lace Fronts, or you want me to do that here? We would have to do that maybe like when we've cleared. We're not talking about court cases. Maybe we're just talking. Or we can do that on Love Lies and Lace Fronts tomorrow morning. What do you think? You let me know. If you want to say, it's up to me. Chef's choice. Okay, Kianse. I know it's in the comments because I remembered reading it, and I remembered you were like, I just left this at one place, but I had to bring this over here to talk to you about it. And okay, we need to talk, we'll talk about it tomorrow, definitely in the morning. But when I record it, I'll drop it off over here. I'll make sure to give you guys the timestamp over here if you want to get into the HR question. Um and I might drop it over here. Just the snippet of what we talk about. Uh did you ever find her roommate? No. I'm not gonna lie and say I was looking for him hard, but I did do some searching, but I never saw anything. I never saw anything specific to her roommate and him being like officially missing and them adding that to the docket. Of course, the internet was asking lots of questions, and but I don't know that anything came of it. So I don't know what happened with that. I'm going to be honest. So I'll do some searching around because it's been a while. But yeah, good question. Because there were some suspicions that she might have done something to him, but we don't know. Also on Wednesday, still in Detroit proper, we've got, guess who's going back to court again? I don't think this should be any sort of a shocker. Mr. 1 million cases, Mr. Jarvis Butts is going back to court on Wednesday. That shouldn't be a surprise. He's got so many cases, and it's horrible because every case is almost like a confirmation that there has been another child who has been hurt and harmed by his doing. But the good thing is that he's being called to account for um all that he has done. So he's having to answer to that. And what we do know, from what we've seen over almost the past year with Jarvis Butts, is that he doesn't like to go to court and have to stand there like a man and show his face and hear and be held to account for what they are accusing him of. He likes to hide behind a hospital mask and hold his head down and pretend like he can't hear what's going on, even though what we have heard is that he has been absolutely disgustingly and egregiously out of order with so many people. So many people. It's just absolutely disgusting. So he's got court on Wednesday too. I'm checking all the dockets to see who else has court, but I felt like there was more court. Oh, the guy, Douglas Shaw, the guy who is now accused at the the unaliving of Rania Lewis in Vallejo. If I think about it, I'll think of the rest. But there's some court going on this week, y'all. So let me finish. I need to update my little spreadsheet and then I can tell you who else got court. But Wednesday seems to be like it's gonna be a busy court day. And I feel like who else was supposed to be going to court this week? There's probably 4 or 5 court dates this week. Girl, when he finally goes to court, it's going to be, and I mean court as in trial, it's going to be a good thing because they need to just go ahead and get him squared away once and for all. He's an absolute menace. It's ridiculous at this point. But it is good that the victims are speaking up. You may as well, you know what I mean? Like, it is a situation where he is going to pay, but if there is someone out there that still needs to speak up and tell their story, now's the time because the man his feet are being held to the fire. He is, it's time. So if there are any more victims out there, hopefully they are in progress or in process of telling their story and adding on, because the more people that show up who can tell their stories, the we can assure that he won't get back out on the streets to hurt or harm any more children, young ladies, women, all of the things, you know, because clearly there are some women who just don't have the sense God gave a goose and feel like it's a good idea to give somebody with a known track record who violates women and young girls a chance in their household, which is absolutely ridiculous. It's very unfortunate. It's not safe either. So, um, okay, guys, let's everyone say hi to everyone. I'm sorry I missed lunch with y'all. Um, but we'll be back on track tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, isn't it awful? It's awful. Absolutely. So hopefully, like I said, if there's any more people out here who need to tell their stories, hopefully they are fully aware of what to do and where to go and how to you know, give the appropriate law enforcement their information so that they can um you know, handle that business, because right now it really is the time right now. So anyway, guys, I want to thank our sponsor today. We have our wonderful sponsor, TTP Body, and they are sponsoring today's episode, and we appreciate them so much for sponsoring your girl. And let's hear a few words from TTP Body, and we will get into it in just a minute.
TTP Body. After years of trying countless products that didn't deliver, Los Angeles native Tamara Palmer decided to create her own. The result? TTP Body, where beauty and soul are nurtured together. Fuel your follicles, strengthen your strands, and let your hair flourish with the Ready, Set, Grow Hair Growth Oil. Kissed by an Angel, designed to deeply replenish and protect. Forever Young Body Butter. Indulge your skin with buttery richness and all-day moisture. Enjoy the Detox Me face mask. From scalp to skin, deep, clean, bold shine. TTP Body has you covered from head to toe. Glow is just one click away. Hydrate, radiate, repeat. Discover TTP Body today.
Okay, guys, make sure to click the link in the description box in the excuse me. Make sure to click the link in the description box and go and pay our friends over at TTP Body a visit and let them know I sent you. You can also use your code Bougie10 to get 10% off your order. Um okay, here I am. All right. So you guys have been sending me stuff into my inbox. And Fran, can you look at this video? Fran, can you look at this video? This video I thought was kind of interesting because it gave me a key because Nesto was so desperate. He was giving very much desperate, very much on the edge, very much lying. And Sonia, the unfortunate Sonia, was actually, I think she actually believed what he was saying. This is when Nesto is talking about that he has property. He wants to put up some land from a trust, and he contacts his daughter, who I think was just like, I can't believe this nigga called me about like, I think Laverte was like, "Daddy, you don't have anything," but she probably knew he was on the phone with Handy Girl, and she didn't want to embarrass him in front of Handy Girl, but he was sitting up there trying to talk about some land and a trust, and I was trying to save it for the grandchildren and some foolishness. And then the funny thing to me, which was even more interesting, is the time period that this call took place. When we heard this call, let me tell you when we heard this call. We heard this call on February 26, 2024. But this call, this video, and these calls in this video took place the next day and 2 days after the bond hearing with Judge Manning, where Craig Lewis came and did a horrible job. Okay. These calls took place the day after Craig Lewis was sitting up there talking about, and he's got grooming parlors. And Kevin Majeski does the smackdown on him, and how I don't, when I listened, because I went back to listen to that bond hearing just for a couple, because I probably listened to it 20 times now, but I went to listen specifically to the end when she read off all of the bonds. And I'm thinking to myself, did I just add up over $800,000? Where did he think he was going with that fictitious land? Telling Sonya he had, I mean, it's a mess, y'all. It's a mess. Okay. It's really a mess. Oh my God, I was doing the same thing. I just turned back to the monitor and saw Sonya, and what a jump scare. Okay. Use Bougie 10 for your 10% discount. Absolutely, yes, please. Okay, let's get into it. So this is the time frame, okay? So let's get into it really quick. But tonight, I just need to do some more computer work and get caught up on all these dockets. But yeah, Douglas, before we get into Nesto, Douglas, who has recently been added to our list with the unfortunate occurrence in Vallejo, California with Renia Lewis. He's got court on the 9th. Butts has court in the morning on the 8th. Afeni Muhammad is later in the afternoon on the 8th. And if I think really hard, I know that there's more. I think there's at least 2 more. So this is kind of like a busy court week for some of the cases that we've been following. So um, just expect we'll have some updates this week. And of course, I'm checking the docket to see when will Tight Suit Roberto post his motion, which he got his certificate for appeal, but he still has to file a motion. So I've been checking the docket, so we'll keep, we're keeping our eye on it. So hopefully it'll be coming soon, because I mean, he's got only a very short window. I need to look at the rules, but from when he got the certificate, maybe he's only got 10 days. I'll see if I can look that up while we're live. If anybody can look that up, when you get the certificate of immediate review, I feel like it was 10 days. It's either 10 days or 30 days. Girl, this call, he is absolutely delusional. Oh, you're right on time, baby. You are right on time, KK. Hey, boo. I love your picture. KK looks so smooth in her avatar. So cool and so smooth. Okay, no, baby, you are right on time. We just got started. Oh my God, I was doing the same thing. Barbecue joint. I mean, girl, grooming parlors. Let's see. Okay, let's get into it, guys. This isn't going to take us very long, but Hi, Amy. Hey, boo. What's going on, sis? Okay. Are we stuck? Hold on. Oh, you know what? My bad. Okay, here we go. Amy, have you seen all those houses just going into the ocean? If anyone's watching the news here in North Carolina, because of the storms, and the tide has been super duper high. on the at the Outer Banks, which are the beaches of North Carolina, so north of Myrtle Beach, if you've ever been to Myrtle or Savannah and all of that, Hilton Head, so further north, near Wilmington, there's a beautiful strip of land that I don't know, it's like it's not an island, but it's like an isle, if you will. Um and the houses are just dumping right into the ocean. There's been 9 houses in the past few days that have just gone right into the ocean, because there was a yeah, it's awful. It's awful. Beautiful, beautiful vacation homes that are on stilts. Like if you've been any beach resort town where you see those houses that are built right on the beach on stilts, um some of those big beautiful beach homes, girl, right into the ocean, girl, just floating right away. Like now it's a boathouse. It's crazy. It's unbelievable to see. Tooth doctor, hey boo. Tooth doctor is who helped us identify chunklet number 9. Okay, tooth doctor is in the house this afternoon. Okay, hi busy. Let's be clear. What's going on? Hi, Renee. We should send him a t-shirt that reads, "It wasn't me." How about freedom coming soon? Okay. How about freedom's not coming soon? I don't have the trumpet over here. Okay, we'll get our sounds together in just a second, okay? Okay, this is my new favorite. That is my favorite because it's like hi, Mocha. Mocha, what you said earlier about high school and senior events, baby, I'm feeling the pain for freshman events. I feel like Farah is like, I'm feeling like ma'am is busy. I didn't know high school was going to be busy like this. I feel twice as busy as I did middle school, and I'm not even doing a whole lot like I was last year, but I just feel like she has more things that I have to support. You know what I'm saying? Like from a mom perspective. Okay, let's get into it because this call is funny. Really and truly, it's call number 2 is where the real delusion sets in. But if you're just coming in, I just want to set the scene. The date of this call is June 27th, which is the day after the video. Let me play I'm not going to play the whole thing at all. I'll drop the link and you guys can go watch it. But I maybe just the last 2 or 3 minutes where Judge Manning is going over the bonds because baby, I don't know what he was thinking. He did not have any type of land. He didn't have any land to begin with, but he certainly didn't have enough to be able to be used to equate to a bond. He was out of his mind. He was out of his mind. Okay, hold on a second. Let's see what they're saying right here. Let's see. I'll drop the link. And the link for the video that we're getting ready to watch.
Yeah, everything
will be in the description box, okay?
Well, I guess I'm
Okay. All right.
I got the ankle monitor paid for by the county with a 24-hour curfew. Court, lawyer, medical visits, employment. As long as you supply the name of your employer, proof of employment schedule, the exact location you'll be working, and you can just lift all those on that one, Miss Hunter. Position 4, ending in 2559. No drugs unless prescribed, no alcohol, no weapons. You have ankle monitor paid for by the county with a 24-hour curfew. Court, lawyer, medical, employment. As long as you supply the name of your employer, proof of employment schedule, the exact location you'll be working. No further contact your co-defendant, Erica Hughley. And here I've got Sheridan Strawberry and Amanda Johnson. No further contact with them.
So you just heard Amanda Johnson's name, right? We know Amanda Johnson now is on an indictment for the PGR indictment. So Nesto dredged up a lot of business that wasn't even, being looked at But because he had to be right, he caught 2 new cases, y'all.
5,000 on each count.
5,000 on each count.
20 position 5407, no drugs unless prescribed, no alcohol, no weapons. You're gonna have an ankle monitor paid for by the county with a 24-hour curfew. Court, lawyer, medical, employment, as long as you supply the name of your employer, proof of employment schedule, the exact location you'll be working. Yep, can't leave Fulton
He
County.
can't get a job with all that.
Turn over your passport to Mr. Lewis. No
He
further
can't
contact
pass
with anyone under the age of
LexisNexis.
18. No social,
He can't
no
get a
social
job
media,
at
no
Walmart.
internet access. Miss surrender your passport, like I said, and you cannot leave Fulton County. 200,000 on each count. Best of luck to you, sir.
Judge, are you a pen?
200 on each count, and there were 4 counts. That was $800,000. Then he had 5. I think it was 5 with $5,000 on each one. And then it was a mess. It was a mess. So what we're getting ready to listen to is the following day. This particular hearing, you see up top, 06/26/23, right? What we're getting ready to listen to is 06/27/23. Okay? Let's get into it. This nut.
This video contains 3 calls made by Nesto while in Cobb County Jail. They are from June 26th and June 27th, 2023. In this first call, you will hear Nesto talk to Sonia about one of his daughters and Shirley's daughter. Take a listen.
I only said employment because Judge Manning said, if you go to work, you can only go leave, basically he was going to be on an ankle monitor and you can go to work or whatever. And I was like, that man can't get a job. He can't get a job. And we already know he's not going to work. That his work is done in the bedroom. His work is done at the house. Okay. The type of work that Nesto gets into, dick dashing, that's all up in the bedroom. Okay. He don't have to leave
Hello?
the house.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, back because I thought they was shutting down.
Oh.
Yeah. So, no, I ain't calling, man. It's a video. It's 2 videos I need for him to get. I told him to send that shit to you 6 months ago to you. He ain't found it. Ain't got it. Send it to you yet. Glad I sent it to my other friend, so I'm hoping he got it in his telephone. In his telephone.
Mm-hmm.
So, they're trying to use my family against me and business people against me. That's what I see.
Really? They mentioned that in court?
No, I know the names. I know the names. Told me to stay away from.
So you heard, we didn't listen to that whole part if you want to go back to it, but when they said stay away from Galen Beckham, stay away from Melody Scretchen, stay away from this one, stay away from Amanda Johnson, da 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 da. When they said stay away from Amanda Johnson, he should have got a tremor up his back because I don't know that they even did business with Amanda Johnson. What happened is that Hughley used her identity.
Oh, you talking about when they said conditions of the bond, they named off people?
Yeah.
They're trying to call
Sonia.
them people victims.
Yes. So that's what they're trying to do. I figured it out. So you could look it up and you could see for yourself.
Okay, let's see if I can pull it up.
So the name. So I said that's not why I need to get that today from him to see everything going on. That's why they don't want me to contact or be around these people because they're trying to use them against me. Yeah. So the same people, some of the same people, those people was on when the condition of the bond back in December, January. You know what I'm saying? So those people worked for me. So now.
He said those people worked for you? Oh, okay. Those people worked for you? Really? Interesting. That's interesting to hear. Who worked for you?
It took you 6 months to do work in December, January. You know what I'm saying? So those people worked for me. So now, It took you 6 months to do that part to come to this far. You still didn't have nothing.
Of course.
Yeah. Then they say, oh, they coming forth now. Everybody's.
So I wonder, is he saying that Erica King worked for him? Oh, Will Wooten, Will. Hey, Will, we're taking a trip down memory lane today. Did you hear Nesto saying that some of the people that were mentioned in Judge Manning's bail hearing worked for him? Business people who worked for him? Did y'all hear that? He does sound shooketh. He sounds shooketh. He needs to sound shooketh.
Coming to forth now. Who's everybody? That makes no sense. What you're saying.
It makes no sense.
So, yeah.
But again, like I feel like every time he go to court, he just bluff because he want to make it look like it's all so bad to keep you in jail for whatever reason. He wants you to stay in jail,
Right.
and then they want to make up cases to try to, satisfy the lies he told in court.
Yeah.
So,
I got to get that video from him. Yeah, I got to get that of him. I got to get that video from him, from my daughter.
the daughter has it.
No, I got to get it from him. His video of her when I was trying to get her off the street.
Mm-hmm.
She bipolar, and schizophrenia. I tell you that.
Your youngest daughter, right? The one that was missing.
No, not her. The other one. The one. She's older. She's like.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
She's 30.
No, she's like 36, 37. She might be 37. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So when they called her name yesterday, I knew who she was. I said, they going that cold.
What?
Yeah.
So, do you deal with her at all?
No, I don't deal with her. I ain't talked to her in 4 years. I ain't seen her in 5 years at all.
Wow.
She just hates my guts and she hates the other people's guts. And never met them.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, absolutely.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
So you haven't talked to her in 4 years, you haven't seen her in 5 years, but you have a video of her trying to get her off the streets. But what does that have to do with anything? So what you're saying is 4 years would be 2019. You haven't seen her since 2018, so the video would have to be at least from 2018. What relevance does a video like that have? Which we already know it's not relevant, but I'm just entertaining the math. What? What does that video have to do with helping you be exonerated? That's what I want to know. Because you want to know that she's crazy? Not Laverte. No. The one he doesn't deal with. Laverte's his boo thing. He's going to talk to Laverte in this call too. No, he's talking about the one who's bipolar schizophrenic, which...
That's what it is.
You think her mother was in her ear her whole life growing up talking negative shit?
Sonia, she says she's bipolar schizophrenic. It doesn't matter who's in her ear. She has she's got a diagnosis or two. What are you talking about? But Nesto doesn't seem like a walk in the park as a father to have to deal with.
Oh, yeah. All the time. Yeah. But that case, she wanted me to be back in my life.
Nesto might be bipolar too, as quiet as it's kept.
And I didn't want her back in my life. I didn't trust her because she's
Hi, Likia. Hey, boo.
$750 from her and my ex. Yeah. So I didn't want to deal with her anymore. Period.
I never saw that video, Jay Blake, but from what I heard, the people who saw a glimpse of it, it didn't prove anything.
I wouldn't either.
What do you say?
I wouldn't either.
Yeah. So I didn't want to deal with her anymore. But my oldest daughter, after she found out, Older daughter called me. Oh, deal with her, Dad. Please deal with her. She look. No, she.
His older daughter. So that's Laverte, right? Okay. Listen.
I wasn't even.
Yeah, yeah. So I didn't want to deal with her anymore. But my oldest daughter, after she find out, older daughter called me. Oh, deal with her, Dad. Please deal with her. She look. No, when she found out, she knew I was leaving,
Mm-hmm.
going out to move out of state and shit. She tried to use that to run.
Mm-hmm.
So here I go. Well, all right. So I'm gonna give her one more chance, and didn't know she was on probation. Didn't know none of
Mm-hmm.
that. A year later, year and a half later, on
Mm-hmm.
probation. So I said, well, you can't get yourself together. Let's just move back. No, I don't do that. But she found out that Georgia don't expedite. Not Georgia, but
Mm-hmm.
Cali don't expedite. So she just said, fuck probation. So I figured that out. So, but I gave her a lot of chances. I just don't fuck with her no more. But I didn't know how to deal with that schizo and bipolar shit. I didn't know nothing about that.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't know how to deal with that period. I tried, but luckily every time I dealt with her, I always kept her ass on film.
Mm-hmm.
I kept
You
her on.
silly.
No, I'm
All
just
right.
saying, man, look here, man.
But you know what? When you can't trust people, you can't keep them in your life no matter who they are to you. I don't trust.
Do you imagine you have a felonious dad and, you're a young woman trying to figure it out? You might have, you know what I mean? You might crash out every now and again, but it's not your fault because obviously you've got an issue and maybe she's not well controlled on her medication. Okay. That's probably the problem because we're dealing look, everybody feels how they feel about medication, but if you're going to go get a diagnosis, you may as well go ahead and take the medication. There's no point in getting diagnoses to say, I don't take medication. Okay. That's just my opinion. So you're dealing with, look at her father, unfortunately. So Nesto doesn't seem to be like somebody reasonable. He seems to come from the school of, I'm not taking those medications. They're trying to kill me, or they don't know pharmaceutical companies are bad or whatever. And so you'll go get a diagnosis, but you're not going to get the attention, right? So it's sad because this is a young woman who's been diagnosed, and people who can be controlled, who can get well controlled with their medication, can live a good life. But unfortunately, what we see with, unfortunately, people who are suffering with things like schizophrenia and bipolar, when they're not taking their medication, it can be disastrous. It can be awful. I'm sure some people know firsthand. It can be really, really, really bad. And do you imagine this type of father who is standing there and holding a phone, filming you because he wants to have video proof of his interactions with you? Wouldn't that trigger somebody? You know what I'm saying?
I can't have you in my life, period.
Yeah, I don't trust you. I don't
Yeah.
trust
I don't
you. Yeah.
trust you.
So I got to get that.
Dr. Charles, isn't that horrible? The daughter has issues and she's probably not on her medication, so she's crashing out. And here's Nesto filming her crashing out.
Got to get that video from him. Because everything I did, I sent it to him and my other friend to make sure, and
Mm-hmm.
I sent it to the other half too. So that they'll know I have to protect me anything kicks off.
Right.
Yeah. So he got to find those two videos. He got to go in his iCloud. He got to find that shit and send them to you. So I
Mm-hmm.
got to have that. So maybe sometime today I gotta, if you don't mind, I
He
gotta call him
weaponized
today
her
Mm-hmm.
mental
and do that.
illness.
Because he
Absolutely.
told me,
No problem.
Horrible.
I'm gonna get you some money over there. I have it by next week. I ain't got, man, I don't want to hear that shit. Then he said, well, maybe you're supposed to be sit down for a reason, bro. I
Why
wasn't
do
doing,
people say that?
man. Listen, because they copped out. They don't know how to handle their own
Mm-hmm.
situation. So I don't really want to talk to my brother because he on some bullshit. He ain't gonna, he can't come together with
Right.
me. That's all I was trying to say this whole time. So I haven't
Mm-hmm.
called my boy yet. Gotta wait to see what's gonna happen this evening. But the conversation gonna allow.
CP was right around the corner. CP was coming. CP I think was like July 3rd or something, like July something. This was around the time window that he had a clear path to bond, but it was still high. It was almost damn $1 million. But he still had the Henry County hold and he was getting ready to get the CP. So great question. He was just about to get the CP. So he had the SA charges. And I think he had bond on everything, but it was extremely high. And then he was definitely getting ready to get the not the CP, the photos. I think he was it the CP at that moment? Maybe it was the CP because he had the sexual assault. And then he was getting ready to you know what I can't believe? And, not to jump on Shirley, but when he got the SA charges, when the SA came around, either the SA or the CP, it was just like, girl, really? Like, it's one thing, the theft by deception, all those other things, but I don't know if she wasn't paying attention to the charges or what. SA was July, CP was January. So when he got the CP in January, and then the CP came, excuse me, I keep saying it wrong. When he got the CP in January and then he got the SA, the sexual assaults in July. Yeah, maybe that was the nail in the coffin, just kind of like, I don't think I can talk to him anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I think like we were talking yesterday. I did a member live yesterday and we were talking a little bit and it's like, oh yeah, of all the things that we talked about yesterday regarding Nesto and the charges and things, it's like, but oh yeah, the sexual assault charges. How sexy is that for your husband to be sitting in jail for a year? He's got all these dangerous liaison relationships, all these women on his indictment that he's had all different types of relations with outside of you. And then to top it off, theft by deception, theft by taking, sexual assault. And then he's got these weird ass pictures on his computer. Like, it's just awful. It's awful. No one, I mean, there's so many reasons why Shirley cut and run. Sonia is probably at the bottom of the damn list. You know what I'm saying? He had so much. This man is truly had way too much going on.
Then I can
Correct.
I can go. I can go for that. Yeah, I can go from there. So and then move more people in here. I'm getting bored as a motherfucker. Yeah.
You need some magazine?
Yeah. First, I want to talk with you too. I need to talk to you.
What is it?
You ain't did
Oh.
Girl, when someone says you're talking to someone on the phone and they say, well, I need to talk to you too. Well, we talk every day. What do you mean? I need to me, the way he just said that, didn't it sound like, and I'm getting ready to hit you up for some money? Listen.
I mean, I need to, yeah. Yeah.
You need some magazine?
Yeah. First, I want to talk with you too.
He's getting ready to ask her for money.
I need to talk to you.
What is it?
You ain't did
Oh.
I mean, you ain't did nothing. I'm just I gotta see what's going on. I gotta understand what's happening here in my life. My life has been spent like a motherfucker right now. You know what I'm saying? I know it's all gonna be good. I know it's gonna come later because I've been through worse shit than this. Maybe I have. No, I take that back. Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
But not like this. The one thing I ain't doing, I'm not going to prison for that goddamn that paper shit, that kid shit. That I'm not gonna do.
Mhm.
I'm
Mhm.
not gonna take that because I didn't do that shit. So I'm not gonna sit here and take something I didn't do. To me, that's like murder.
Mhm.
That's like murder.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's not in my spirit. So
Mhm.
I'm not gonna let nobody convince me try to tell me that here. Now, I'm not
Mhm.
doing it. Now on some other shit, motherfuckers say kick out, okay, let's see what's real, what ain't real. Okay. Now if whatever, I don't know. But I ain't get that shit. But when it comes down to that shit right there, I'm not going to prison for that shit. I'm not. So I'm telling you that
Mhm.
straight up front. And another thing, that step, that motherfucker hated me so bad. She hated me so goddamn bad. But I didn't realize it. But I realized it, but I'm glad I documented all my shit.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Sonya said, I got magazine money for you. Yeah, she sure did.
yeah. Got her ass on goddamn.
Really?
Yeah, I documented
Your
every
son
man.
said she crazy.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Your son said I stay away from her. She crazy. She on some baddie shit. And she had told my father she was gonna do everything in her power to fuck they shit up.
Yeah, that's what they said. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I got a question. And that's another thing. They say yesterday, they say, man, that's why I just like my face together. Then when I talk to people, I like to have my face together, and I like to have a second ear or eyes
Mm-hmm.
of what is going on here. Now, the man said, yeah, we ain't go forward with the indictment because you can't even go forward with indictment if you have everything together. That is the dumbest thing in the world. If you got your shit together, go ahead on and do what you got to do, right?
Right. Because he's talking strong like you
But
got it.
that ain't what he's saying. He's saying that they're trying to say, well, we got more coming. So you got more coming. But how is that gonna back up for that? That don't make sense to me. That shit makes no
Mm-mm.
fucking sense to me. That's a
Because
crime.
that's him buying time. Like every time he go to court, he keeps saying, "Well, I got some interviews, and we got more charges coming, and we're gonna get him with the RICO." And then they go to court, and the next time, and we got more charges. Well, where the charges from 5 months ago? Where them at? Where the charges from a year ago
She
when you
said,
said
where
the same
them
shit in
at?
court a year ago? Where's that at?
See, I don't like to
What's
assume.
it?
Yeah, I don't like to assume shit either. I don't like to do that because that's not good to me. Facts is good to me. You know what I'm saying? Facts is good to me. Just assuming shit, that's why I don't like doing it. When you get to talking, I'll be trying to cut you off because I don't want you to assume anything. I want you to have your facts together.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. So when you see the video, if he stick out, if he don't, I'll call my best friend. No, he got him. I know he
That's
got him.
fine. You gonna have character witnesses. That's all.
Yeah.
You can have character witnesses all day long that can vouch for a person's character.
Yeah. Well,
Thank you, Delicate
he gonna get
Dell.
hit
I
about 5.
appreciate you.
Yeah. What time? About 12. What time I call you back when you fully awoke and got yourself together for yourself?
When you are fully awoke. What time can I call you back when you're fully awoke? Because he's getting ready to put the move on her to ask her for some cash. But this is when he's really going to find out this trick is broke. She doesn't have the money she's been putting on for the past year. Sonia, you've had a whole year to get your money up. And guess now's the time. And he gets to find out right now that you're a brokey. Delicate Dell, thank you again, hon.
Let's talk about fun. I don't know.
Are you laughing? Are you laughing?
No, I love
So
you.
exciting.
She said, no, I love you. Wait, hold on. Can y'all see?
Are you laughing?
No, I love
So
you.
exciting.
No, I love you.
No, I love
So
you.
exciting.
Her and
That's cool.
the
It's exciting.
stupidness. JMM, thank
Just
you,
call me
boo.
back
Thank you for being
whenever
a
you. If you
friend.
can't call me back after your visit, call me and you feel like
Gifted. Who got gifted? Dr. Charles got a gift. Yes. Dr. Charles got gifted. Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right.
You need to talk, call me before then. It's on you.
Yeah,
How do you feel?
if you can,
JMM,
because I know
hun.
you got a lot on your mind. I definitely get him. Uh, I need to get them videos. I need to get my shit together so I can present that, and I need to go ahead on and work on this public defender. I need to go and work on this public defender. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was out, I can get me a lawyer. Because I know what kind of lawyer gonna represent me. Because I'm gonna do my research. I can't research nothing in here.
Lisa
What's
W,
best for me?
thank you,
I can
boo.
research for you.
Lisa W, thank you so much, hun. Thank you for supporting. I appreciate you.
But I mean, if you get a public defender, they're going to, and I just, if I got to work with them, I'll work with them. You don't call me between 1 and 1:30. I got a phone interview with this company.
So I'm not sure if that the first time Hannah shows up, but if you go to, I have a playlist called the hearings playlist, and there is a hearing 8/14/23, and Majeski is there, and instead of Crail Lewis, it's Hannah, and I feel like that was the first time we saw Hannah. If you go to the hearings playlist, there might be 3 or 4 Hannah appearances in there with Judge Manning. But he's going to have a bail hearing on 8/14/23. That's the first time we see Hannah show up. So maybe that's the bond hearing for the SA charges. That might be it. I'm not really sure. I have to go back and watch that again because we've watched everything out of order. So right now that we've got so much time behind us, it is a little bit like, okay, we got to put, you got to kind of, or for me at least, I'm gonna say it like that, putting everything together because some of the information is very segmented, because we listened to it not in actual chronological order. But in any case, the 8/14 bond hearing probably had something to do with the maybe it was the CP, maybe it was the CP because the CP got reduced at a certain point from 200 to 175. Francoise, doesn't Bongos remind you of the Flintstones when Fred and Barney? I know what you're talking about when they a little, maybe. Yeah, I didn't think of that, but um it does a little bit now that you mentioned it. Yes. When they were getting ready to leave, when they were like, "Oh, we got to go, so we got to go down to the rock quarry." Yes.
Okay, all right, I won't. Okay, I won't.
But anytime after 1:30, if you feel the need, or just call me after your visit.
Do
I'm
you have the
saying.
hearing when Dion
Yeah, because I need
testified?
to.
No. I wish I did. Blabbermouth has the transcript of it. She read it one time or two. She read it at some point. I just can't stomach listening to it. I'm going to be honest with you because she was like doing voices and stuff. But it's on her channel. I did listen to it in part, like a little bit partially, but it was hard to listen to because she did those voices, and that is the transcript where when they were questioning Dion and they asked him about his relationship with his father. He said he met his father when he was 13. There was something else that came out of that too that I was like, what? But I couldn't, it was so distracting. I could not really get all of the information. But yeah, it's over on Mam's channel. Yeah, it's like, mm.
Yeah. So what
But
do
I
you need?
did text them.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Danger.
yeah, the man said, that what he said. Oh, I'm not going to disclose that. When he asked me, well, you let the other
That's fine. You get transcripts on all of that.
No, okay. When he said he's not going to disclose that, remember when they asked about Craig Lewis was saying he was hoping to get a UJR, and he said Craig Lewis was basically questioning him about a UJR, and Kevin Majeski said, yes, we did let his co-defendant out on a UJR, but we're not going to discuss it. So he's salty about that, I guess. Okay, let's listen.
Yeah, so
But I did text him.
Thank you, pen
Okay,
pal.
cool.
Thank you, boo.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, the man said, that what he said. Oh, I'm not going to disclose that. When he asked me, well, you let the other
That's fine. You get transcripts on all of that.
Shut up, Sonia. Let him talk. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like he's trying to tell you something and you talk too much.
Not on 1:30 if you feel the need, or just call me after your visit. I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah, because I need to, yeah, so
But I did text him.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
So,
shut up.
yeah, the man said, that what he said. Oh, I'm not going to disclose that. When he asked me, well, you let the other
That's fine. You get transcripts on all of that, because all of that stuff is recorded. Every court hearing is recorded. So, and I told him that we need to get transcripts from all her hearings.
Wow.
Yeah, that's fine. You're not talking about anything.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure. Okay, so where your headspace at?
He don't want to talk about it because he knows he's not across the board with his convictions on things. He's going hard on you and light on her for whatever reason.
Right.
And I feel like it's because she done went and lied and try to put everything on you, because it's a lot of people out here that save yourself, fuck everybody else. Let me make it look like it's all on this person.
Well, it ain't shit to
And
lie
they sit
on.
there and they suck it up.
That's
And
what I
they
do,
sit there and they be like,
It's nothing to lie on. It's not that serious. The shit ain't that serious.
Yeah, but the thing of it is you can lie at first, and then it's a matter of trying to find the evidence to back up. You get me? And a lot of times, like these people that get convicted wrongfully, they have evidence that support innocence, but they look past that and still want to go for a conviction.
Okay, I mean, have you ever heard? Well, you don't know because you ain't no experience this before either. I haven't either. To me, I got a murder charge bond.
Right, because one, you
Does he not know how to articulate why is my bond so high? How hard is it to say, why is my bond so high? Oh, maybe it's the child pornography. I don't know. But I'm just saying, how hard is it to say, my bond is super high, based on the charges I have, my bond is really exorbitant. Or maybe you wouldn't use exorbitant, but my bond is high. What do you think? Let me ask you something. It's like I got a murder charge bond. I got a murder charge bond. How is it that he, as a super grown man, can't say, well, what's your take on why my bond is so high? You think I killed somebody. This man is absolutely a mess.
not a repeat offender on. You have 1 minute remaining, or pictures, or whatever fuck they trying to say it is.
It's like I got a murder charge bond.
That is ridiculous. Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
I got a murder
We don't have any
bond.
type of crimes against women, children, no domestic violence, none of that.
But he did have something against children, those CP pictures. And it is against women because you're taking money out of the mouths of the women of Atlanta who are investing into your Fugazi business adventures. Did I say adventures? I did, but I meant to say ventures. You're taking money out of hardworking women's mouths and pocketbooks. You have pictures of children. In a few days, you're getting ready to get something where the barely legal young lady says that you took her across state lines for sex that she didn't agree to. Okay.
None of that.
Not even a arrest.
Oh, you're wrong, Sonia. Shut up, because he actually does have things against women and children and stealing United States currency. He might say it's not true, but according to Fonnie Willis's office, they say it's true.
That went,
None of that.
thrown
None
out
of that.
type of shit. So for him to sit there, and that's the thing. You need to ask your lawyer. It's going out. Did he ever do a record check on you to find out what
He
your
doesn't
true
view them as
history is,
crimes. Big
so he
daddy
knows how to sit
energy.
here and fight
Yes.
shit? He has
He
to
do.
know your history
Yeah,
too.
he do.
Okay.
He said all
Girl,
that.
you said he's murdering
Yeah, he
the
gotta know
English
your
language. You got a murder case, Bun, because you over there murdering these sentences.
history.
Yeah, he broke all that. I don't have none of that. All right.
At
I call
50,
you
not
back.
at 20. I love you, bye.
All right, later. Bye.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
In this
This one, this call is a fool, y'all. Get your snack.
next call, you will hear Nesto tell Sonia about land he supposedly owns in Augusta, Georgia, and his plans to use it for bond. He
Lies.
also tells Sonia that he wants to call his daughter. Take a listen.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm
Good
fine.
morning.
How are you?
Good
Good.
morning.
Are you up? Or are you still asleep?
I'm whenever I need to be. What's going on? You sound excited.
She said, I'm ready for you to be here. Is that what she said? I'm fine. How are you?
Take a listen.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. Are you up? Or are you still asleep?
I'm whenever I need to be. What's going on?
I'm whatever you need to be. Ew.
You sound excited.
Yeah, I got a lot to talk about today. So I ain't been asleep all night, but
Talk then.
Huh?
Talk.
Okay. I'm gonna call you back, but I need to make like 4 phone calls.
Mm-hmm.
4 phone calls. What time will you be available? I got to go see counselor so I can make a attorney call to my trust so I can go and get my paperwork from them so they can give it to somebody else so they can handle my bond issue.
You need to make an attorney call to your trust. Is that the Black Heritage Trust? What trust is that, Nesto? Is that the Black Radio Heritage Trust? Hello? Excuse me. What trust do you have? What trust does a man have that don't have no money? Honey, what trust is that? TD Will's like, what? Y'all, we putting it all together. We putting it all together, y'all. Well, there was a fake trust, though, a lady 747. Black Heritage Radio Trust. That's in the new, remember, it's in the new indictment. It's in the PGR indictment. Shall I read? The Black Heritage Radio Fake Trust that Erica Kine put together. Remember, it was the Black Heritage Radio Trust that rented PGR. Right? Remember, there were some fake checks and some sort of radio foundation. So now he's mentioning a trust. What trust is he talking about when he didn't even have $1 in the bank?
I ain't waiting on somebody else. Handle to my trust, make a attorney call to to my trust so I can go and get my paperwork from them so they can give it to somebody else so they can handle my bond issue. I ain't waiting on nobody else.
He didn't come.
So he's saying he has money in a trust, or he has some sort of trust of some value. He needs to make an attorney call to his trust so they can send the paperwork so they can handle his bond issue. Is this man off his psych meds? You don't have any money, sir.
Yesterday.
Huh? Yeah. They came late. It was late. So I need to get a screenshot of that. I got it. What I need. Bluff is a motherfucker, boy. Yeah. Man, Bluff is a motherfucker. So
That's why you
basically,
gotta counter that shit.
I need to call my brother today. I need to call Dion today. Tell them what I need, and tell them I need immediately. It's such a small tab, but it's a big old thing.
No, I know it was nothing but a shell, but I'm just hearing, listening to this, it's like the pieces are coming, he's incriminating himself. At least he can be, because he talked about a trust in this call, and there's a trust that's mentioned in the indictment. And even though it's a shell, it absolutely is, but he's copping to it in a phone call. It's one thing to say, I don't know anything about it, but now you're mentioning a shell. You're mentioning a trust. I don't know that he's referring to the same trust, but he's mentioning a trust. And this is a guy who doesn't have any money at all. He doesn't have any assets. So what are you talking about? Is this the con on Sonya? That's my point. He doesn't have anything, and what he may think he has is worth nothing. Is this part of running the game on Sonya? Okay, because it's been a year. He thinks he's getting out. He knows he doesn't have Shirley anymore. Shirley's not coming back. Shirley's not giving him $1. And you're going to hear him say about his father, which I thought was funny. You guys are going to laugh if you remember this or not, but he says something about his dad, and Shirley told him the exact same thing. I'm not going to say anything about it because when you hear it, you're going to die laughing. But I'm wondering at this point, when he's talking about this non-existent trust, is this him trying to tee Sonya up for her talking about her property, her townhouse, her this, her that, whatever she has, for him to borrow or for her to get money? Because we know that he did ask her to borrow money towards his um bond. She also thought she was going to part her lips to tell other people they should borrow money and she would get a job and pay them back, which was absolutely insane. So was it him trying to run a con on Sonya and Sonya trying to flip the con back for him to go ask his friends? I don't know, but this was interesting to me.
They get screenshots and that to my other brother so he can see what I got going on so I can explain him what I need for him to do. And I got to get $7,000 up front before the 13th. I got to get that up. And I got the everything else to be taken care of once I talk to a trust today, this morning. I'm going to call around about 10 o'clock.
Okay.
So I'll get them to do what they need to do.
He's over there talking about I need $7,000, and she's like, okay. Girl, he's getting ready to ask you for the $7,000.
Come up here, sign the documents, and sign it over to the bond company. And then that'll be out the way because I got some property down in Augusta down here. So I'm going to do it myself, for myself. I was trying to stay there for my grandkids, but they got money put to the side for that. And I do still got money in my bank account if I can get it because it got my debit card in my damn profit scanner thing down there. But I do have my statements that the money is there. So
You'll be able to get your property when you get out on bond.
yeah, I know.
They just won't. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I don't have a joint. I don't have that. That account is not a joint account with the other people. So once it came and told me when I needed here, and I was right. Because that's why I like my fast together. When I deal with people, I like from the look the same thing to what I'm talking about in case I miss something. So the other thing is, I got it all planned in my head. Once you start listening to the way I'm talking, it's all gonna come to you. It's gonna make all the sense in the world to you. That bitch shit. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Instead of accumulating bullshit. They're trying to go after my girls. Yeah. But my girl is one starting that shit up. The two. Freaking frat. Oh, I need to get that. I definitely don't let me forget. I gotta get that damn video from Dion. See, I sent that video to my other friend, but he got a fucking ragged ass Android. Now it might come through your phone because you got an Android too. So that might
Yeah,
work.
I would likely have Android too.
Yeah, because if what happened, the videos don't come out good when you send from an Android to a.
I know.
Yeah.
Apple.
Yeah. So he keeps all that shit
You
in.
need to email it. Or you go WhatsApp it, and it's fine too.
He don't do all that. He old
He
school
old like you?
Old school. Yeah. So I had to think about that shit all day yesterday. What the fuck I'm gonna do? How I'm gonna do it? And I'm glad I put my own shit back. And nobody don't understand. I learned it from my daddy when he died when I was in prison. He always said, I ain't got no money. But when he died, that motherfucker had insurance policy every fucking way.
His daddy said, I ain't got no money. His daddy said, I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money.
They took me to his house. They took me from my parents' house from the jail to go to the funeral. He had insurance policy everywhere. They blow their money in 6 months.
What?
They blow their money in 6 months. That was my second experience with black people with money. And blow it. She blowed it. And the whole family got all the money from her. Because she wasn't used to money. See what I'm saying? My mom wanted the money. So all the leeches came out. 6 months, that shit was good.
Yeah, but the policy had to be assigned to somebody.
It was signed to her.
Really?
Yeah, it was signed to her. Yep. Signed to her. And he had the policy, insurance policy from his job, too.
He said that's his second experience, black people with money.
Yeah. So, anyway, so I'm going to take that land. I'm trying to hold it.
He been here, I ain't got no money all my life, and then he's choose to get mad at Shirley.
It's right on time right now. So I'm going to take deal with that, sign it over today or tomorrow once I get my thing together. Once I get everything organized. So when that comes, I'm good. So he's going to represent me for what that shit is down there. I'm supposed to be going to. The other one down there, the hold. Henry. Yeah, so it's a lot going on. So if I need to call you back later on,
He would do so much better if you would just talk, because you sound stupid and she doesn't know what you're talking about, but she's not going to say.
all the niggas wake up because they don't know that they don't wake up too late. So I give you about 2 hours sleep, and I get right on. I need to call my daughter today, so I need to get some number from her too.
Basically, he needs her to be handy girl today. He wants you to start making some three-way calls, ma'am. Do you not understand?
Because she knows it's going as well. Yeah. This one got sense, got this
That's the same thing Shirley said in the
So
text. I
I
ain't
know
got no
they mad
money.
at me because I spoil her kids. I don't give a fuck. You know, right? Going to school and having business. That's what I'm. That's what I did all that hustling for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I haven't talked to my other folks. I'm not gonna talk to them about this shit right here because they done did what they gonna do, and I gotta set up man in my head what I'm gonna do when I get out. So I gotta clean my own shit up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sonya's
Yeah.
over there. Okay.
Same thing. As your case, your folks
Mm-hmm.
they influenced, so I'm good.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I
Jesus
read
help
all
us.
the little shit they say I got. So right now, yeah, I'm feeling better. So I had to read that shit 1,000 times last night to get it clear through my head, pull old shit out, see what I got and what it was against me. So they just trying to get my business partner to go against me as well.
That's crazy.
Ain't it crazy? Yeah, got that person on that too. Trying to get them to go. But in my head,
He's gonna talk to Laverte on this call.
6 months ago, because I know them.
Mm-hmm.
They're very aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
So also he said last night, it was like 10:30. Like 10:30.
Oh no.
Yeah. Breakdown was they bring the bullshit up. Like he said in the document, I read transcript when I went back
Mm-hmm.
to January. Every time I get ready to come up and do something, they already bring more shit up. Every time.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah. So
That's just go to.
yeah, and I got to get
I'm trying to bless it.
I got to get that video. There's 3 videos I got to get. I got to get that. I got to get that. And then I'm so glad I took that the video of my youngest when I put them out the house. I'm so glad I took that video. Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah, I got it on my phone. I got all that. All that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't trust nobody when I come out there. I tell you, she started let my room. No. So the one I'm gonna talk to this evening is the one that convinced me to let her go pick her stupid ass up. Should have never did it. Should have left my motherfucker. The motherfucker act like a real J. You know how Jay laugh, be keen in your face, and then we don't get what they want. They got like the devil. That's just not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I was dealing with. Yeah, but
Oh,
anyway.
that reminds me of my sister. When I tried to lock me
Oh,
up
that's exactly.
on live, I was just sitting there
Yeah,
like, this is crazy and dirty as hell. All for some money.
yeah,
You trying to send me to jail for some money that ain't even yours?
yeah. So
It's
that's what
crazy.
going. But boy, I'm glad I got it on film though. So yeah.
They didn't have cell phones back then. No.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Oh no,
Not when I caught that case
no,
with
they
that
did. No,
person.
they did not. They had them
They
boxes.
had phones, but they didn't have the cell phones with videos and all that stuff. You
No,
called
they did.
somebody on the big ass phone, but that was it.
You remember that phone, that cell phone? It wasn't a cell phone. Yeah, it was a cell phone in a box.
Thank you,
Carry around
Cherie.
That
Thank
big
you,
shit,
boo.
right? They're like a garage opener. Mm-hmm.
box.
No,
Okay.
but that was like
Thank you, Cherie.
Yeah. No, that one nice in that box came out. That shit was 89, 90, 90.
No, I'm just saying when it happened, there was
Oh,
no filming cell phones. It was just cell phones. To use cell phones. That was it. Or no
Girl, could you
recording
stay
device.
focused on the here and now? That's the one thing about Sonya. She's gonna segue to the 90s. It's like if you could please stay focused on today and stop being focused on the past, like that would help the matter.
okay. All right. Okay, cool. So yeah, there's a lot I got to get done today. What you got going on today? You
I'm
working?
off today. Well, I'll be thinking I'm off today, but you call me.
Why would he video her through a crisis? Because I mean, the only thing I can think of, I'm gonna be honest with you, which is absolutely disgusting. He either tried to do something to her, hurt or harm her, Um, and or they have a particular way of dealing with each other, and that's what he would have been doing anyway. I don't know. I think Nesto is weird, and we don't know what triggers this young lady, and if she was having a crisis, she was in a, she was spinning or whatever was going on with her that was making her, whatever triggered her, for him to film it and think that that's a receipt, outside of maybe having that to show her medical doctor, like, hey, this is what I've been telling you about, or this is, she was talking about something, you know what I mean? Like, this is the last crisis. We filmed it. Something to help her, not something to use as a receipt. He's absolutely disgusting.
every day. So, but I work. It don't make nothing. He called, and he don't call.
Yeah,
Well, okay. So
yeah,
it's whatever. I'll be in the house. Me. I'll be in the house.
okay, all right. So I'm gonna need some help now. I'm gonna need the help. If I leave this
Okay,
seat, I
KK
gotta have
Scorpio.
seven. But I gotta miss phone call. I gotta.
Shoot, when you say like that, that makes me think he might have had some other things on video. What do you think? Huh? Um. Okay, guys. Yeah, if you have not, and about 200 of you have not, take a minute, double tap your screen. It's a free way to support the channel. And if you don't have premium, you don't want to get all these commercials. So I don't want to get into, I don't want to have to do that to y'all, but more likes, less commercials. Okay. More likes, less commercials.
I gotta get that money to that man. I gotta get it to him. So
You talk to a bossman?
yeah, I did that last night from up here. Sometimes I said, I was asleep. I went to sleep at 7 o'clock because I said, fuck it, he ain't coming. Then I got down woke my. He was out there, but I had to wait an extra 30 minutes because the wind was fighting. So they had I called and lock everybody down. Then they let me go. So yeah, come up here, talk to me, broke the shit down, what I need to do, how I gonna do it, all that. He talked to the other folks. He talked
Does he sound confident
for 13.
to you? Does he sound confident? I mean,
Yeah,
after the
yeah,
court
yeah, yeah, yeah,
hearing.
yeah, 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 yeah. He broke the shit all the way down. He broke it down. And he brought a letter up here saying that because there's no more money and all that with her and everything. Lucky that shit was paid at 35. Remember I said to you, my brother talking all that shit. I'm saying to myself, man, I don't give a fuck what he talking about. He ain't no businessman. He don't think past three. I
Stop
think
it.
the future, and right now I'm glad I was thinking the same way. What I was saying, so that had already been
Who
taken
did
care
he say his brother is not a businessman? He doesn't think past three. Is he talking about Lamont? Who's he talking about? He said he ain't no. Wait, hold on, guys. We move that. He said he ain't no businessman.
of. He don't think past three.
He don't think past three. What is that? What? He broke his shit all the way down. Money and all that with her. Did I tell you? I don't give a fuck what he don't think. Oh, it's skipping a line. Okay.
He broke it down. Andy brought a letter up here saying that because there's no more money and all that with her and everything. Lucky that shit was paid at 35. Remember I said to you, my brother talking all that shit. I'm saying to myself, man, I don't give a fuck what he talking about. He ain't no businessman. He don't think past three.
He don't think
I think
past
the
three.
future, and right now I'm glad I was thinking the same way. What I was saying, so that had already been taken care of.
Mm.
So now he can do his thing. So yeah, comfortable ride, yeah, yeah, he good on that, and he did come on with it. But he didn't know what I had though. He didn't know that part.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody know that. I didn't tell nobody. There's a lot of shit I ain't tell nobody. Cause they can't
Oh,
handle it. Huh?
I said, of course.
Yeah, and a lot of people ain't.
Of
Yeah.
course.
I mean, I trust you. You say I don't talk, but hell. Yeah.
Sure.
No, I'm not a motherfucking dummy. I know that.
Tuh.
Not at all.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So that's the deal. So I told him I let him know. I let that girl know she came too, and I told her I'm proud
Mm-hmm.
of, told her I appreciate her. She's the best she got, and because if she can sit down and delegate things with you, and not no back and forth shit and frying up and all that, taking all day to respond back. So I don't like that ain't good,
Mm-hmm.
baby.
Great.
Yeah. So for me, that was a great help. So right now I just got to like he said that he's bringing another attorney on board to deal with that. He said if you don't get out, you prepare yourself for the trial. I said I didn't see no trial date on it. He said she already set up for the 28th of August. So I said I didn't see that because I didn't because you didn't tell
Nope.
me that.
I
Yeah,
didn't see it. I didn't see
yeah,
nothing for August.
yeah. He said she already set up for that. So I said I didn't see that. He said but right now the way everything I said on that transcript that when you went back when you went in January, he said everything that came to pass what I said. Everything I said that the MOD people do, this was what I said. Now everything he said is what they said. Cause I went back and read the fucking transcript again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everything he said has came to pass again. Yeah, he broke the other shit down to me too about when he talking about oh yeah this is way bigger than he gave this way bigger than this courtroom right here. You this is gonna blow your mind. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? Then he broke that shit down. He told me all different kind of cases that case can't that courtroom can't handle it. You gotta go to the Superior Court to get a bond or listen to everything. So that's that seven deadly sin. So he broke it down to me. When he broke it down to me, he said, this is right here, this is what it could be. Other than that's the only thing it could be. So I was right again by the person I gave you yesterday, that attorney, because I got to get that
Mm-hmm.
attorney on board in case it come with some fruka shit.
Stop it. Some fruka shit.
That
Mm-hmm.
attorney on board in case it come with some fruka shit.
In case they come with some fruka shit. What's fruka shit? Is that Fugazi? Is that Nesto talk for Fugazi? Fruka shit?
Shit. I gotta have him to represent me on that first appearance. Because if I gotta sit here another 90 days, well, really another 90 days, if they don't give me a bond.
Woo!
You understand what I'm saying? Because they don't give bond type shit like that. So you got to wait. But here's the thing:
Here's
if
the
I get
thing.
on my job today, I don't have to worry about that. That's Dion's job right now. So I need to call you on that other phone that you got. I don't need to talk to them on this phone.
I need to talk on that other phone. We know what that other phone is, right? That's when he talks on other people's pins because he wants to talk all free and he wants to talk a little, you know what I mean? Like if you notice, he talks a certain way on a certain line. If this is Nesto, he's not going to talk the same way he talks on William Pryor or on whoever else. I always forget the other one, girl. He's not going to talk the same as when he talks on William Pryor.
So I'll add money to the other call.
So there we go. So I have 48 hours. So you have to pick me up wherever I be at. So I have 48 hours to turn myself in to get the date on. They don't even tell me where to go.
Wait, slow down, Nesto. Slow down. I know Sonya was getting hot and bothered when you said something about, okay, and you're going to have to come pick me up.
that you got. I don't need to talk to them on this phone.
Okay. So I'll add money to the other phone.
So there we go. So I have 48 hours. So you have to pick me up wherever I be at. So I have 48 hours to turn myself in to get the leg on. They don't even tell me where to go to get that in.
Really?
Why would they tell you where to go right now? You're not out. When you get out, they're going to hand you a piece of paper and tell you got 48 hours to get there, or they're going to have a bench warrant out for your arrest. What do they need to tell you where to go now? Nesto, you're stressing. Nesto is not on his anxiety meds, or he's on his anxiety meds, but he needs to go dose. It's like, sir, you're worried about the wrong thing.
No, I looked on the paper. It didn't show it. You can read it, but I didn't see it. What's a good time to call you back?
Whenever you have to call me back, just call me.
Okay, I just want to make sure that I'm ready to rock and roll.
Sonya, he needs you to get on Handy Girl and get ready to start dialing them digits, because he's getting ready to do like a Jerry Lewis telethon and he wants to call everybody. So get ready for your 3-ways, hun.
I know my other one, she go on her lunch break at 1 o'clock, so definitely need to call her at 1 on the dot.
Okay.
And, yeah, okay, so I'm good. So I'll call
Do
you.
you need me to text her to tell her that I'm calling her at 1 o'clock?
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay.
Girlfriend from Florida. He ain't say nothing about that.
Okay, you heard him say it. The girlfriend from Florida. Listen.
Her at 1 o'clock?
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay.
Girlfriend from Florida. He ain't say nothing about that.
He didn't.
No, he didn't say nothing about that. Damn, man, I was gonna take that little shit and get that spot, but I gotta do what I gotta do.
So let's talk about that for a second, guys. I mean, Craig Lewis is a man. I know he can't be completely dumb, right? Nesto and Sonya were trying to keep him in the dark about their relationship, right? Craig Lewis goes to the bond hearing, and Craig Lewis hears Kevin Majeski say, and he's got a girlfriend in Florida he's making plans with. Has anyone even thought about that? I had not even, like, when Kevin Majeski blurted out, and he's got a girlfriend in Florida that he's making plans with, did we ever talk about, oh yeah, at that moment, maybe Craig Lewis didn't know because they weren't really telling Craig, like, hey, this is what's going on. And here's Craig Lewis making his first appearance on Nesto's case. And Kevin Majeski is over here talking about, and he's got a girlfriend in Florida that he's been making plans with on jail phone calls. You don't think Craig knew exactly who Majeski was talking about? Considering Sonya's flying in and out from Florida to come see him every other weekend and pester him on the phone. Nesto wanted to call Sonya back at 1 o'clock, so because he said she's going to be ready to rock and roll. He wants to start making phone calls. He wants to call Laverte. Yes. If Craig didn't know what Sonya was at that moment, he knew who Sonya was, and he also knew that the prosecutors knew who she was. Craig knew what was going on, but that was also confirmation that the prosecutors were listening to his phone calls and they know who she is. I don't know why Sonya thought he could stay with her. Right. And she's a convicted felon. Right. She's a felon herself. Absolutely. Craig knew what was going on, but Craig also knew that the prosecutors at that moment when Nesto was sitting there Nesto had to know everybody knows your business, sir. Everyone knows your business.
Right. Okay.
I'll call you later. So it's now almost 8:30. And
It
I
was
got
almost
here about
8:30 in the
12.
morning, and he was telling her he
You
was
be
going to
good
call
to
her
walk
back
in.
at 1
Hello?
because that's when Laverte was going for
Hello?
lunch.
You don't put your pretty face on the phone again. Can't hear you. Hello? I can't hear you. You got me on mute.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
She hung up.
This next call is actually clips from a full call. That full call has been on members only and Patreon for about a week. If you would like to hear that full uncut call, you can check it out there. In the clips that I've pulled from it, you will hear Nesto talk to his daughter, Ann Dion. He asked him to do him a favor and call his ex-wife, Martha. Take a listen.
Sorry, I'm taking all this. Did she call back?
Dion.
Okay, moving on.
She's on.
Huh?
She's on the phone.
Oh, she on the phone?
Yes.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. I gotta talk real fast. I know you got a lot on your plate. Can you hear me good?
I can hear you clearly. You sound far away, but I can hear you. I was trying to register for the email thing, but it was it's not providing me for.
Okay. Well, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. This is very important. So,
What's going on? How are you?
I'm holding up. I'm holding up. Thank you very much. I love you
You're
very much.
welcome.
Thank you. And thank you for that last Father's Day last year. Great pep talk, because that shit done really helped me this year through this storm that I've been going through. So thank you for that. I got to
You're
continue
welcome.
being your motherfucking super daddy. How about that one? So let me move on. So you remember 2 years ago I told you that I put some stuff in the wheel and all that stuff for the kids and all that. Remember that? All right. So what I did was
She was probably thinking, oh God, here we go.
put I went and got a trust. So I got a trust. I got some property down there with your grandmama that they had left, and I paid the tax and everything, like 25 acres and everything, and I left that for the kid in case something happened to me and everything. So now I have to use that property to bond out. So I got a bond on Monday.
Okay.
So I got a bond on Monday. So I just got to use that property deed to get out, and then once I get done with the court situation, I can return the deed back. All right. So the trust, if anything happened, and if anything happened to you, they would have called you.
Okay.
Mama Mia don't know nothing about this. All right. So I got.
All right.
Huh?
That's all right. So most definitely Monday is today.
Say that again.
I said it's Monday today for sure.
No. I went to court Monday. I went to court
Monday.
Monday.
So when is today?
All right. So now I got to go handle one more thing on the 13th. On 13th.
Mm-hmm.
So that should be cleared up. So they held me a fucking year. Didn't have enough stuff to indict me. So they had to give me a bond. All right. All that shit they put on TV. All that shit they put on TV. All that was bullshit. Which I knew that anyway. So. Second of all, now I got another problem I need to deal with. I need to get Martha's telephone number. The reason I need to get Martha's telephone number, I need to get Chris' telephone number. All right, so do you remember 5 years ago when you called me and told me that your crazy ass, I'm going to call her name, I'm saying Blase, the other sibling, was acting up because she was jealous of you, and I put them out the house. You remember that? And I sent you a video when I tried to get her off the streets and shit, but I didn't know she was bipolar. You remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, what she's trying to do is the people, the Roswell trying to emerge with her to put another charge on me. But the thing about it,
his English is so bad. I've heard people come from all over the world and learn English and can speak English better than this American born man from Augusta. This is horrible. They're trying to emerge. Man, would you leave these vocabulary words alone? Would you stop it? This is awful.
Is thing about it is she's trying to jump on the bandwagon with it because she think I got a whole lot of shit going on. You understand now?
Mhm.
So here's the sad part about it. When I put your little one out, you remember that?
Yeah.
All right. They went, the same people went and put that on TV trying to go after her too because of bipolar. Bipolar trying to emerge her in as well with that. You get it now?
Wow.
Okay, you remember 5 years ago, when I told you bipolar, and then now she trying to get the little one, and with the people, they put it on TV, the Roswell people. That's the sad part. Do y'all understand anything he just said? Because I'm just like, hold on, let's try to listen to it one more time and try to decipher, okay? Girl, they trying to emerge. Okay, hold on.
Went to court Monday. I went to court
Monday.
Monday.
Who said what? Wait, somebody said what? Hold on, I missed it. Girl, Mon said what?
So when is the day?
All right, so now I got to go handle one more thing on the 13th. On 13th,
Mhm.
so that should be cleared up. So they held me a fucking year, didn't have enough stuff to indict me, so they had to give me a
Daddy,
bond.
can we stay
All right,
focused,
all that shit
please?
Okay.
they put on TV, all that shit they put on TV,
Okay.
all that was
Mhm.
bullshit, which I knew that anyway. So, second of all, now I got
All right, let me say something about this real quick. First of all, if in fact there is some land that is in a trust, if Nesto still owns the land and the trust is in his name, he doesn't need them to access the asset or the money or whatever. If he has turned over this asset and put it in the name of the children or his daughter, it's not yours. It's not yours. If you have put this trust in those children's name, it's not yours. If it's a trust that is for you and you have made them the beneficiary of the asset or the money or whatever this fictitious ass trust is supposed to be, you don't need their permission. It's your asset in a trust. Am I making sense to you guys? Like, why is he calling Laverte about something? Because if the asset is in her name or the kid's name, you don't have access to it. You wouldn't be able to put a lien on it or use it as something to secure a bond because the asset is no longer yours. You put it in a trust in the name of the children or your daughter. So the asset would have to be in your name for you to use it, unless she would be signing it over to you. Duh. Like, that doesn't make any sense. So just from the first part of this conversation, he sounds like a fool because he doesn't really know what he's talking about. If you put something into a trust and it's your trust, and you can leave it for the grandchildren, all that, but they're beneficiaries, so they don't need to sign anything. They are next of kin to be contacted when and if you die, and they will be given their asset. They will get that after the time of his death or whenever it's appropriated for it to go to them, right? So the way that he just explained how he was going to use that land, this is making me think that this call was a call to get Sonya's attention about her, because I think subsequent phone calls is when he asked her about her property in Ohio. Does she have money? Is she going to be able to help? When they start kind of talking about her potentially getting a loan, and then she says something about Dre or somebody else getting a loan and all of that stuff. I don't know if you guys remember that, but that's all around this time. So anyway, that was dumb. But and then when he gets Laverte on the phone, she was like, okay, girl, she was raised up with this man. She knows all about his crazy. So she's probably just like, okay, daddy, okay, fine.
The problem I need to deal with. I need to get Martha's telephone number. The reason I need to get Martha's telephone number, I need to get Chris' telephone number.
It like you need to get Martha's number to get Chris's number. How about just say, hey baby, I need for you to get Chris's phone number from Martha for me. And can you get that to Miss Sonia so we can call? Like, what is wrong with this man and his inability to ask and formulate a question as a grown man? I need Martha's number so I can get Chris's number. Just ask your daughter to get Chris's number from Martha. You're in jail, sir.
All right, so do you remember 5 years ago when you called me, told me that your crazy ass, I'm going to call him a name, I'm saying Blase Blase, the other sibling.
Your crazy ass Blase Blase, the other sibling.
Was acting up because she was jealous of you, and I put them out the house.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that? And I sent you a video when I tried to get her off the streets and shit, but I didn't know she was bipolar. You remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, what she's trying to do is the people, Roswell trying to emerge with her to put another charge on me.
The people are trying to emerge with her to put another charge on me. Did the people of Roswell emerge with Shirley for the strawberry indictment?
But the thing about it is, she's trying to jump on the
Daddy, you
bandwagon
fool.
with it.
Exactly,
And she
analytical
think I
one.
got a whole lot of shit going on. You understand now?
Mm-hmm.
So here's the sad part about it. When I put your little one out, you remember that?
Yeah.
All right. The same people went and put that on TV trying to go after her too because of bipolar. Bipolar trying to emerge her in as well with that. You get it now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So she's trying to destroy her life and put her
Laverte had the nerve to say, wow.
out there against me. But she don't realize how serious this shit is. So the reason I figured it out. Huh?
Exactly.
Yeah, but I figured it out once I went to court and I saw the names on the document who I had to stay away from. And once I figured that out, that's when I had to start putting my map together here. So
I think that this was for Sonia's ears to get her to see if he could shake a little bit of coin out of her pocket to try to help him get out. Because you heard how he alluded to $7,000. I need $7,000 right away. And when I get the 7,000, I'm going to do these phone calls and I need to get a private call to my trust, his fictitious ass trust, so that he can get this asset that he says that's in his daughter's name for the grandchildren, or it's in the grandchildren's name. If you put something in a trust and the trust is for these children, you put something and you sign it into a trust in these little people's name, it's not yours anymore. It's not yours. You basically gave them whatever you gave them. That's not yours. So you can't sign for anything unless you are some sort of, I don't know, unless he is managing the trust and he has, I don't know, I'm overcomplicating it at this moment because again, this is not even real, but just on its face, like he said, he had some property, he put it for the kids and I guess his daughter. And if that is true and it's in their name, he can't use it. He can't use it. It would have to be them. So if he were the trustee, but even as the trustee, if it's not yours and it's and you've signed it over to these kids, it's not his to do whatever he wants with. It would depend on the stipulations, but we know that number one, this is fake. And I think number two, it's fake, and also it's not, there's no asset, right? So I think this was a warm-up call for Sonia to make her think that he had some sort of an asset that's tied up. And I think making the lie stick was him calling Laverte to make it seem more real. And Laverte doesn't know what the hell he's talking about.
That's the only way they can try to keep me in here. You understand?
Okay.
So, other than that, I do have a bond. I just want to tell you about the deeds and everything. I do have a couple of dollars sitting up in there, but I can't do nothing with that. I did call the trust people today. They use the phone, the lawyer phone, so I can talk in private. Set an appointment. They're gonna come out here to meet me.
They let you use the lawyer phone to call the bank. Where's my lie button? I don't even know where my lie button is. That's a whole.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Letting you talk on the lawyer phone to call your fictitious ass bank, of which, where's your account numbers? I don't think people in the jail are willing to lose their job to let you use a phone to not call a lawyer, because you could be planning a getaway. You could be planning anything. They're not going to let you not call. Like, you have one number that you can call on the lawyer phone, and that's your lawyer, right? You have one number that you're allowed to call on your lawyer phone. How are you calling the bank? How do they know that you're not planning a getaway? How do they know you're not putting out a hit on somebody on an unsecured line? You got to be kidding me. I don't believe that. I think that's a lie. What do you guys think? Girl, he's sitting up there.
Tomorrow and sign the paper so I can get that to the bond.
Thank you, boo-boo.
So they'll give it back to me exactly when I'm done with the court date. Court system thing, whatever I got to do for this.
Okay.
All right. So I don't really talk to Mama Mia like that no more because of her situation with her dumb ass. You know who I'm talking about? Her dumb ass little people. You got, yes.
What?
Yeah, man. S is the one started all this shit.
Okay, so Mama Mia, is that Shirley? Because he said, I don't really talk to Mama Mia anymore because of her dumbass little people. And he says S started all this trouble. I didn't put that together, that Mama Mia is supposed to be Shirley. Interesting.
S is the one little people. Well, her dumb ass. You know who I'm talking about? Her dumb ass little people. You got
Mama Mia is Shirley.
Yeah, man. S is the one started all this shit. S is the one went down there and told them folks, got all this shit started up. S did that shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
always curious. Hey, boo.
Yeah. Get all on the internet. Hey, this what got going on the internet. That's how this shit started. This new shit starting. This is new now. This is new shit. You get what I'm saying?
Wow.
So I gotta call them and forewarn them what's gonna go down before they had them all fucked all up. Cause they don't know this shit here is serious. And they already got me as a kingpin. So which was none of that was true. So you gotta have enough people come forward to do that, and they don't have that. So the only way they can do that is go after me or what S went down there and said, hey, this what happened.
Sheridan,
I was
S.
there.
Sheridan.
There wasn't none of that going on. That's why I video everything.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have that video no more? Because I sent it to you, I sent it to D, and I sent it to Dre.
I could take, I'll check in my gallery and see.
Okay, send that video. Please send that video to this telephone number that you called on right now, because this is the only one helping me right now. I don't
Okay.
call her name.
Yeah, I'm about to look then.
All right, so I need that, very important, because I'm going to need that if something kick off. But I doubt it. So I'm going to call your other folks, D, in a minute and let him know what he need to do.
Okay.
All right, so you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, that's a shame, motherfucker, jealous of their own people. That's some crazy shit to me. So I know how.
You know how it goes.
Yeah, I do. Now I know I got to deal with your
Hey, Lady Leah.
small
Hey,
person,
Boo Boo.
because
Thank
she's
you for
jealous
supporting,
of
baby.
your daughter. Because I tell you what's wrong. But that ain't my motherfucking fault. That ain't my fault. You should have been communicating. That ain't my fault.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you had all opportunity to do the same thing. You chose to run around with them old people. That ain't my fault. I'm not getting over no fucking body. So that's what's going on right there. So
okay, well, just focus. Everything will fall in place.
Yeah, it is. It really falls in place. It really is. I don't call and worry you. I don't really call nobody to worry nobody, because I'm really everybody know my own man. I stand on my own ground. So
yeah,
got my beautiful grandkid. That's
Willie
good enough for me.
J. Is
Rest of it,
today's
it's
your
gonna fall in
birthday,
place.
Willie. Happy birthday, Willie. Happy birthday. Yes. Happy birthday to Willie J, everybody. Wish Willie J a happy birthday. Happy Libra season.
Look at somebody and tell them I believe I will. Anybody got a praise left? Go ahead, this is your time.
Yes, Willie J, it's your birthday. Yes.
Hallelujah.
We take a little praise break.
God's been good. God's been too good to me. God's been too good to me. Believe I shout. Believe I shout. Believe I shout. Believe I shout.
Vicky Vale's birthday is on Sunday, y'all. Hey.
He told me. He kept me. Never left me. Believe I will.
Libra season.
Believe I will. Believe
All of
I
the
will.
beautiful Libras. Yes. Oh, birthday Wednesday, Real Paralegal. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hey, 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 hey. Happy birthday, Libras. Okay, happy birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Always curious. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. Okay, let's keep going.
Straight. So right now, I definitely need, can you get that number?
For who's Martha's number?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see if I still have it. Let's see. I don't even know if it's the same number. Hold on.
That motherfucker old. They got the same number.
It's.
I got that. If you can.
You got it?
Yeah, if you can find the little one, could you give her?
What was it? I can't hear you. What you said?
I said, you talking to me?
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Huh?
Did you get the number?
Yeah, I got the number. You still can't hear me?
Okay. I can hear you just like a little bit.
Okay, what I was saying was, If you
Thank you,
can't, I
Shred.
need you to
Thank you,
call them
Lady
so you can get
Leo.
the little one and explain to them they falling into a trap. And they don't need to do that shit because I got everything on video. Everything on video.
But see, that's the thing.
So this is where I had a problem with Nesto in this call because he wants her. Portia, hush, baby. Y'all, my husband's getting ready to walk in the door and the dogs are going crazy. He tells her to call Martha to talk to the little people. Maybe Chris is Miles' mother. Hold on. And he's telling her to tell the little one to warn them that they're falling into a trap. But didn't Judge Manning 2 days before on this bond hearing, 2 days before, she told you not to reach out to Miles, which I think it was Miles, but she said Miles Williams. Do not reach out to Miles, period. Third party, direct, whatever. Don't reach out.
Got the number. You still can't hear me?
Okay. I can
Hello?
hear you just like a little bit.
So this is a direct time when Nesto asked somebody, which I know there was like one or two more, but this is definitely one of them, where he called one of the kids and asked them to reach out to an ex-wife who might be a wife, girl. I don't know. I think she's an ex. Martha did get her divorce, right? Reach out to Martha, to reach out to Chris, who might be Miles' mother, and tell Miles that she's falling into a trap.
Okay, what I was saying was, if you can't, I need you to call them so you can get the little
That's
one
still
number and
why
explain to
he's
them
locked up.
they
Okay.
falling into a trap. And they don't need to do that shit because I got everything on video. Everything on video.
But see, that's the thing. I try to reach out to Mark before, like they don't respond to me. Like I be checking on her and everything, no response. So I just come and leave it alone.
That shit crazy as a motherfucker. That shit is
Yeah.
crazy.
Even before Guy's birthday, before like our graduation stuff, just check on her, see how she's doing. So I even try to reach out to Mal. She never responds, so we just kind of left it alone.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Petty people do petty things, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, petty people do petty things. Okay, cool. So I'll just let you know what's going on. So I got that. So there we go. You there? You on another line?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. She gone.
Oh, I need to get that video. I definitely need to get that video. She definitely got to send that video to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
He's having like an anxiety attack.
I need to call Dion.
Hmm?
You up? You all right? You need to take a break?
I'm fine. I'm just letting you talk.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, let me. I need to call him real fast.
Hold on. What you doing?
Right.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey.
Yeah. Yes.
How you doing? You good? You feeling better?
Fuck no. What's going on, player?
What's wrong with you?
In life, I'm just everything just irritating the fuck out of me. I'm losing money. The car's fucking up. It's just too much. Everything just getting on my damn nerve. It's just me. I'm feeling how you feeling. It's just fucking me.
I gotta laugh, man. You know, I got that make me laugh. It ain't funny, but shit, I do understand.
Yeah, I'm back at this fucking paint shop. They done stole my little buddy car. My money was in there. I had to go get the nigga shit back.
You can't have nothing else, right? Cause I got.
What's up? Don hit me with it already.
All right, so this what the deal is. I do have a bond. I got that situated on my own. So I'm good on that. I got to do one more thing now. So they didn't have what they said they had. So when I went to court the other day, I seen some documents with some people's name on it. So the person's name, I get that video. If you get time, I got to get that video sent to this telephone number. The one of Dummy. The one with hooping and hollering and screaming and all that.
First they called her blase blase. Then he called her bipolar. Now he's calling her dummy.
Shit, jealous of
A
you. You know what I'm
mess.
talking about?
You talking about L.A.?
Yes, I gotta get this.
Why you be sugarcoating talking about the?
Because I can't listen, because I got a stipulation. The stipulation is I can't deal with it.
I get it, but we all know what the fuck they said it in court.
Yeah. What I'm talking about now, I have another bond order. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay, I get it. Basically, you can't be around them folks. I get that part. You weren't gonna be around them anyway. I get all that shit, but that's not stopping you from saying that you're in the right.
Okay, all right.
I got that shit somewhere, but that shit don't make no difference. All you need is witnesses to tell that them folks was fucking retarded.
Yeah, but that video right there, they told on themselves. They told on themselves. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Now here's the killer for it. Now they trying to drag in their little sister. They're trying to drag them in because they think them two as well.
They said what?
They're trying to drag your little sister in as well. When she was out there too, they're trying to drag them in as well. So I can't deal with them no more either because they got them on the list too as well.
But this is what I'm trying to tell you. You don't be around none of these folks anyway. That's what I keep saying.
They're trying to build something. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I understand that. That's the whole reason you're in there. I'm not the slow one. I'm telling you why they're listening. That's some bullshit.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. And I don't give a fuck who recording and listening, because I'm saying that's some bullshit. I can't speak on everything else. I can speak on that because I know that. And that's a fact. That's some bullshit.
Okay.
Straight up. And I'm looking for the video now. It's a lot of shit. I'm looking, you know what I'm saying? We sent rims and all kind of shit.
I know.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
When that was 19, that's why I start cutting me
way
phone.
past that. That was
That's what I'm saying. Well, this shit, our test thread on this particular number don't go back. It only go back to 2020.
Wow.
Because you change the damn number.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see. I gotta keep looking to see your other number. Damn, man. That shit over with. I ain't got it in here.
I need, if you can, I got Martha's telephone number. I need you to call Martha, inform her what the fuck is going on she fucked them little people life up. For real.
I don't even know what's going on. To tell her what's going on.
She's trying to get her on her side. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The police trying to use that against me. That same person. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Listen, son, when you get done talking to him, call me back and break that shit down to me clear, okay? I'm not, all that trying to dig in between that shit, I'm not with that shit right now. Tell me straight up what's going on when you get off the phone with him. Because I don't know. And I keep saying that I don't understand what you're saying.
All right, okay, cool. We'll call you back.
So no, Sonya, after you get the information from him, you call me back and break it down to me a little clearer, okay, please?
Okay.
And then Sonya doesn't answer. She's weird.
Sonya. Oh my goodness. It's too hot outside for this shit.
All right, okay.
Hello?
Go
ahead. My boss calling me on my other phone. I'm talking to another client. Go ahead. I hear you.
Tell her what you just said, because she couldn't hear you.
Can you please give me a call back when you get off the phone with him and break it down to me clearer?
Yes, I can.
Okay, it's a lot. Trying to figure out what he's trying to say. It's hot as hell out here.
Okay.
All right.
I'm trying to figure it out. There's just too much time. My brain ain't working.
I got you. Okay. All right.
Why is it so hot out here today?
Okay.
You can hang up. You talking to your
The
phone?
13th.
13th is when his next court hearing is.
Okay.
Go ahead and hang up. He done talking.
Can take it from there.
What you say, honey?
Sure, it's a 3 day. And
get down
they have
How much? Give me like 20 minutes.
I own the building.
All right, Claire.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Thank you for watching. Please like.
Oh! Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on a second, y'all. Oh my God. He said hang up on him. Go ahead and hang up.
Anybody got a praise left? Go ahead. This is your time.
Oh my God. Okay. All right, you guys. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see something. So when he said he had a hearing on the 14th, was this it? Hold on. We're not going to watch that right now. If y'all want to watch it, I'm going to drop the link. My dogs, you can hear my dogs are going crazy in the background. Hold on. And I haven't made a lick of dinner. Guess who wasn't expecting me?
Hey, welcome to the live. Welcome to Realtalk Bougie. Bama Girl, I don't know if you're here, but welcome, welcome, welcome. And welcome to everyone on the replay. I have a quick update for you guys.
Okay. This is the video. I'm sorry, I'm yelling. This is the because Portia is just she's going through it because her daddy's getting ready to walk through the door. This video right here, Portia. This video right here, you're gonna see Hannah Rondon. You're gonna see Nasty Nesto. They are gonna set the bond for whatever charges he had going on at this time. This might have been the essay. And he said he had one more thing to take care of, but I don't know if he's going to get bond for this one. Maybe it was 25, 25, 25, something like that. It was something, and it was a lot. So if you want to watch that, this is my reaction to it. As far as I probably played it at some point and didn't talk over it, but I don't know, girl. I don't know. But this was 8/14/23. This is when Hannah Rondon makes her first appearance for Nesto. Okay. All right, you guys. All right. We'll get caught up some more. If you guys want to go through this tomorrow, we can. But I feel like we watched that recently. Remember the day that we did like all of those bond hearings? I feel like we did this one. So it may be kind of fresh in there. So yeah. Hi, dear. Just a minute. Okay, you guys. Okay. This was fun. I really am going to try to come back later because I did want it to get caught up on some of the items that we're covering, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm pushing to get dinner together now, and I got to go get Farrah from tennis and I'm on mom duty now. It's that time, so I was a little bit late today, and now I'm pushing on mom duty. Thank you, Anastasia. Thank you. Who got gifted? Who got gifted? Who got gifted? Let me see. Who got gifted? Chick-fil-A girl. Chick-fil-A girl, guess what? You got gifted. Chick-fil-A girl got gifted. Okay. You guys, this was so much fun. Make sure your notifications are set so that when I go live, if not, have a good night. Thank you. I know I'm already trying to push myself, but we'll see. We shall see. If you're in members and you didn't catch the member live from yesterday, go get into it. We had a nice little chitty chat. And if you're not a member, consider it. It's a great way to support the channel, and there's a ton of content in there just for you. There's over 100 member videos that have been member videos. Okay, so you're not going to see them anywhere else but in my members. So if you're considering, what's the point, number one, it supports the channel, and number two, you have access to member only content. Okay, member only lives and member only content. Okay, all right, you guys, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all so much. Thanks for coming through. I will see you guys later. Again, if you're new here, subscribe, set your notifications, and all of Bougie Gang. I'll see you guys next time, and we'll have another good time again. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye, guys. You guys, you know what? Anyone who's still here, yes, the YouTube streets this weekend were a key. I'll just say that. It was a key, and that's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Bye guys. See you later.